Hey YouTube, you joined me today after what was meant to be a long day, felling a tree and various farm chores. A nice relaxing weekend. I thought I'd relax with a Bionade. At least I assume that's what's in this box, which has arrived from Germany, from John C.R. Warner, whose channel is below and probably about there. And I haven't opened the box yet. I don't know when it arrived, my dad failed to tell me, but in there I can see 3 bottles of Bionade. There we go. Bionade. Gouden, that's original recipe. I can't speak German, so looks good though. That must be Quiche. Quince even. Oh, wonders. Oh, they look good, don't they? They're plastic bottles. They look like sort of... I mean, all of them could be shades of beer. These are botanically brewed, non-alcoholic beverages that have been sent to me by John C. Warner for me to review. I'll only review one of them right now. But thank you very much, John. That's very kind of you to send them over. And they've arrived safe and sound. Let's give this one a go. Well, it is pressurised. And they don't seem to have been shaken up too much in the transport, which is nice. Doesn't smell like a beer, but it doesn't smell like a fizzy, sweet soft drink. It smells a little bit like a fruit wine, which would make sense with Quince in. I assume it must be the Quince one. I really should have looked it up beforehand so I'd know. You get very little head on this though. And of course, being non-alcoholic, it has no alcohol in. Obvious statement is obvious. It's very nice. It's not sweet, but it's not bitter, or it's not got the umami flavour beer has. But it's a lot more interesting than your usual soft, fizzy, run-of-the-mill nonsense. I can taste the... It's very nice. It's got a very fruity flavour to it, but it does taste like a fruit wine, but a very low percentage fruit wine with no added sugar. And yeah, I have ended up making those, and no, they're not fun, because unlike this, the only point of making them was to get drunk, and yeah. This, however, very nice. It's... I actually think it would go really well with a meal. This Quince one, I would say, is a dessert drink, though. It's almost like a dessert wine in flavour, I might say, but not as sweet, which is nice. But I think it would go really well with something that was sweet. Sort of, I'd serve that with maybe a rich chocolate pudding of some kind. That's got a really nice flavour to it. What? It reminds me of something. The flavour in the mouth reminds me of something, and I can't remember what. If I ever do remember, I'll stick an annotation about there, saying what it is. Most likely, now because I've said that, I'll never ever know what it was that it reminds me of, merely that it reminds me of something. I don't know if I can say much more than it's a very pleasant fruity drink. It's not at all like a normal soft drink. It's got a slightly citrusy smell to it, but I assume that's just part of the general fruitiness of the quince that's gone into it. It's very pleasant. I can see myself relaxing to this sort of over a lunchtime, as opposed to having a half pint. Having a full bottle of that would be very nice and be the same as no alcohol, so you're fine for work. It is very nice. I can't see it ever replacing beer. It's a wonderful, ingenious bit of chemistry how they're doing it. I'll link to the Bionade website below, John C. R. Warner's channel, who very kindly paid for and sent them to me, no cost to myself. I am a chammy bastard and I am enjoying this immensely. And I shall link eventually to the other two bottles, which I'm going to review. So, thanks very much, YouTube. Cheers.